And we're gonna start with kind of the basics, right? So we all have these, right? Think about this as like your rotary phone. It's a big hot mess, takes up a ton of space, it's collecting cobwebs. This is the new cordless 21st century smartphone of ways for you to expand out your plugs, be able to plug in multiple things and not have this hot, strippy mess problem that you've had in the past. This is called the PowerCube. Now, when we launched the PowerCube here at HSN, it was about $39 for one. Today, because everybody's plugging in more printers, more cell phones, charging more tablets, plugging in more computers, today we're doing a special that you get 2 of them for under $35. Now you get your choice of colors, and what you get is not only the way to plug into one grounded plug and have lots of different places to plug in, but you also get now 2 USB ports built in as well, so you can plug in your cell phone and your tablet without using your grounded outlets and taking them up. It's a really nice cord management system. It's a really nice way to declutter the dust bunny cobwebby mess that's sitting underneath your desk in your office or is up on the counter in the kitchen, and we're offering 2 of them to you, and we even give them to you in colors. So Joe Harrison is joining us. He's gonna be your electrician on hand for the hour. As somebody who plugs in lots of phones and tablets and computers for the kids.
So many things.
You know what important real estate these are, right?
Right, because at the end of the night, I gotta plug in my cell phone.
Yeah,
the kids
right?
are like, I gotta plug my cell phone in. It's nice to be able to have all these options because for my house, we have one little outlet that's in the kitchen. We wanted to hire an electrician and say, okay, could we add another one? It said $300 to add another outlet just a few feet away. This, you can become your own electrician with one plug. Just plug this in, so simple. One plug, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 more outlets. You get 2 USB ports. 6 different items can be plugged in at the same time. Because like Brett mentioned, we all have these. First thing, this is what you've been going to for decades, because when you need more plugs, let's get a power strip. But the problem with our modern day electronics is they have these big power bricks that are attached to them. So I've got 6 outlets here. I plug in 1 at the top. I've taken away 3 right there. So now if I come over here, if I plug this one in, I can't even get it in that 4th one. I mean, I could get it in the 2nd one, but then still I lost all the connections.
Yeah,
so that 6 outlet is only 2 outlets. But the genius behind the PowerCube is as I take those power outlets out, now I can plug in as many as I want right here. So I have that 1 outlet I just plugged in. There it is. I rotate it 90 degrees. I'll go ahead and plug in another outlet right there. Then I rotate another 90 degrees. I plug in something on the top. I rotate it another 90 degrees. Plug in something right there. 4 different things are now plugged in at once. And I have 2 USB ports that are right there on the outside. Makes it nice to have everything built into one place, especially when you want to plug in a lot of electronics. Right in front of me, this is kind of what our kitchen a lot of times looks like in our house, because we have these plugged in really in a lot of rooms, but this one outlet is now feeding my 2 cell phones I have down below. One is USB, one is just traditional plug-in. I have an iPad that's sitting right next to it. I've got a computer that's sitting right next to that. I've got 4 things that are plugged in, and I don't have to fight for an outlet.
And listen, you're focused on the electronics here, but if it's in the kitchen, I mean, you would never put this on a kitchen countertop, no. But you could plug one of these into the kitchen, and you've now got your toaster, your microwave, your coffee maker, all plugged into the same outlet instead of putting them all in different corners of the room. You get 2 of them, and because we believe they'll be up on the counter instead of buried down underneath the desk, you even get to choose colors today. Now you can use them with grounded or traditional plugs, and all you do is choose from the colors that we have available for you. We've got them available in green, in red, in gray, and in blue. Now green is our most limited, and green and red are hot sellers during the Christmas season because obviously there's a ton of decorations to plug in, and it's a really nice way to just get rid of this sad old mess. And think about all the places where you would use this. You'd like to have this, but you don't want this visibly showing, and you don't want the big cord confusion mess. And like Joe said, you don't want to pay for 6 plugs or 4 plugs and have it end up being 1 or 2. What's the point then? Just plug it into the wall.
And a lot of people assume these are surge protectors, but they're just power strips. Yeah. This is just, hey, you have 6 outlets that are on here. It's got the grounded plug, but there's no protection to it whatsoever. If you have a lightning strike, you have a brownout, potentially anything that is plugged in here, it could be damaged. On your PowerCube, that little slot that we have right there, this is also a surge protector. So put this next to your electronics, your televisions, because you don't have to have a big chunky power strip. You can just plug this in and it works perfectly. On top of that, that, like in my bathroom, we were talking about the kitchen, but in my bathroom, we only have one outlet. And this is truly like my bathroom setup. So we plug in our PowerCube, and my wife wants to plug her stuff in. So we have a hair dryer, we've got this curling thing. I don't even know what this is here, Brett, but I just want to shave. And if I don't have enough outlets, how am I going to shave?
I thought for sure that curling iron was for you.
Yeah, well, one of these days maybe. But then you got this one, still have another outlet right there to have and plug in my cell phone. I can plug in 6 things now just with one PowerCube.
And again, so this would be the fair competitor.
Yes.
If you think about the fact this one's grounded.
That is grounded.
This one has surge protection.
It does.
This one has the 2 USBs. You would not put this on a bathroom countertop.
No.
And these are 50 bucks. Mm-hmm. This is 50 bucks for one of these. You are getting 2 of the PowerCubes today for $35. We used to sell these for $40 a piece because it's a better design, it's a more functional layout, and there's places where you need extra ports to plug in that this is a visual hot mess that you would never do and not want to take up the counter space. This is a phenomenal, better designed, better engineered solution that still gives you surge protection, still gives you the multiple ways to plug in and charge, and you get 2 today for $35. So this may be the most basic purchase you'll make when it comes to electronics, but it might become one of your favorites because of what it delivers for you.
Even beyond just thinking about what we've talked about, where we have the bathroom, we have the kitchen. Mm-hmm. My wife, we have each one of these in every nightstand for somebody that lives in our house. The reason why, because at night we have to plug in a lamp, you have to plug in a cell phone charger, we got that there too, and you plug in an alarm clock. Most outlets, 2 outlets. This one is giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 2 more USBs. So I've got 4 of these just because the kids and I, and my wife and I, 4 of us, we all need one of these. The other thing, my wife always packs these in our luggage because we just stayed at a hotel, just telling you, Brett, it was renovated and there's still no outlets. It's like when you're at a hotel, everybody wants to charge a cell phone. Now you take that one outlet right there, you plug it in, 6 things can be plugged in.
Hey, listen,
at once.
Joe and I both recently stayed at that hotel. It's nice, it's big rooms, but yeah, nothing to plug in
There's nowhere to plug anything in.
Anywhere. And when you've got this, it helps you also remember all the things you plug into it. Now, if you want gray, you know, it's kind of universal, right? It's the kind of no-brainer choice. It goes with everybody's decor. It goes in every room of the house. There's less than 300 remaining. It has been the most popular in this presentation. And remember, it's 2 for less than the price we used to offer these for 1 when we first launched it. And when we first launched it, it did not have that special USB panel to it. So you really do have the opportunity to expand out and modernize, 21st century make your plugs and your outlets without paying the cost for the electrician to come in and remake it. And they're so versatile, and they go into so many corners and places that the alternatives just have never really been the right fit for.
Exactly, whether it's a bathroom, whether it could be, we have these next to our Christmas tree, Christmas time. Yeah. We have a little Christmas village, plugs everything in. Have you ever bought one of these little guys? You know, this is a white version, they sell them in brown, little extension cords. You're like, yeah, I can plug extra things in here, but the problem you run into, I've only got 2 there, I've got 1 there, there's no ground plug, there's no protection at all. And then if you want to extend a little bit more, then you've got these, so now I've got a 3-pack. But if I want to plug this in, like these modern day bricks, I just took up half of it right there. That's not going to fit. So really, I didn't get anything whatsoever. I just took up more space. But now I can take those same plugs off, and I can bring them to my PowerCube. And I love the design, as I showed here. Notice how see, it's going down. So I'll go ahead and plug that one in just like that. And then when you turn it, it's going sideways. So that way the cables never interfere with one another. So turn it again, it's going down. And then I turn it again, and that one's going sideways. So now I can plug in all these different cables, and on top of that, I've got more USB ports to plug right there. 6 devices, don't have to plug in an electrician or hire an electrician. You just plug in that one device, and because it's got that surge protector, everything is protected.
Well, think about if you're somebody that you can actually see underneath your office desk. And right now it's just cord confusion. It's just this strippy, weird, hot mess. You know, you think about this. This gets plugged right into the wall. Computer, printer, router, modem, and then the cell phone and tablet when you're there working. It's really a much better looking, more streamlined, better thought out design. And I would once again remind you that if you're somebody in need of one of these guys, this is the fair alternative. Grounded surge protection with the USB ports. This is an eyesore. This is $50. You today are getting 2 of our PowerCubes for $34.99. So everybody needs more than one of these. We give you a better value because we offer you 2 at a time. So whether it's kitchen and bathroom, whether it's home office and bedside, they're a really practical, fun choice to make with us today, and you get them in your choice of colors. So Joe, thank you so much.
My pleasure, thanks for having me.
Really do appreciate it.
Sure.
That curling iron's totally yours.
If my hair was only longer.
All right, now, are you ready for a chance to win? Well, I hope so. Look, with so many places to shop, we want you to know that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed. So as part of our Customer Appreciation Month celebration, we are